Okay, so I'm going to read you a story that is on my Wattpad and I'm not republishing because I think I could probably turn it into something. But the title at the moment is called Define Love. Okay. Let me read it to you. Snippet. Love. What does it mean? In the dictionary, it says to have strong feelings of affection for someone. As a phrase, if a person is in love with someone else, they feel strongly attracted to them, romantically. What is love to me? I'll tell you when I find out. I'm not the person who is loved by everyone. I'm only the girl who gets laughed by everyone. I'm not popular, stylish, smart, good at sport. Do I even have to go on? I'm in the losery corner with the rest of the losery losers. I officially have the L word written on my forehead. I have two friends, Stacey and Karen, both who are extremely dateable. By this I mean, if I was to bat for the other side, I'd date them. Unfortunately, they hang around with me. It's ridiculous, really. I mean, Stacey's a stunning girl with brown silky hair and beautiful brown eyes, perfect shape for her body, skinny as fuck. And then there's Karen, who has a gorgeous strawberry blonde hair with big blue eyes, and again, perfect shape for her body, however. And there's me. Dyed black hair, blue eyes, and an odd shaped blob. Sorry, I'm laughing. Honestly, Stacey and Karen have never even dyed their hair. Dyed as in like death. Like died. That's how I spell it. And they are too perfect. But I love them. And I don't know what I'd do without them. This reminds me of a couple of films that went out when I wrote this. Like the Duff. What else is there? There's that book, Holding the Universe. It's not similar like that, but like, wait until you get there. We girls are not known as nerds, geeks or freaks. No, we are the losers. Why, you ask? Why not ask Amanda? I need to breathe. The biggest slut-faced whore bully to ever set herself on school grounds. She is what you'd call popular. No one even likes her. Her friends were being paid by Dear's daddykins, who wants his evil-spirited daughter to have the best. But shamefully, the best is not good enough for Mandy. Yep, people used to call her Mandy in 4th grade. That so-called Mandy was what you call my best friend. Let's take a moment to stop myself from gagging on the thought of me and Mandy being best friends. Mandy was a loser, like me once. She was the short, freckly girl who was a goody two-shoes when it came to anything. She'd do her homework early and not care how she looked. Now, she's a rebel. I can do whatever I want. I have no idea what happened to Amanda, to be honest. I transferred schools at the end of 6th grade and I moved to another school with better standards when it comes to education. My dad thought he knew best. And when I transferred to King's Knight Secondary School, she has changed a lot. I'm going to stop there because that's mainly really it. I'm sorry. I'm just still getting over the biggest slut-faced whore bully to ever set a school ground and the way she describes herself. Because, actually, my hair was dyed black for most of my school life. My eyes are blue. And, I basically am a blob. So, you know... I've based it on me. Oh my god. And I also love the bit when it says, I am in the losery corner with the rest of the losery losers. I love losery losers. That sounds really cool. But I'm probably like 13, 14, 15. How old was I? I guess I was just gonna make this like big girl falls in love with skinny guy. It's holding up the universe, but in my way, I guess. But yeah, I wrote this a long time ago, and I don't think I'll ever work on it because, well, I want Define Love to be another story, which is basically, I don't know, it's like a K-drama in my head. Oh my god, coming out. Okay, so now I have kind of adapted this book into something else. Story, what the hell I don't want that. That is story into another story, and I haven't named it yet. It might be called Define Love, but I don't know yet. But I've taken that, what does it mean? So I go, love, what does it mean? In the dictionary it says to have strong feelings or affection for someone. Or as a phrase, if a person is in love with someone else, they feel strongly attracted to them romantically. But what is love to me? And I haven't named the person yet, so I put, hi, and I'm currently in my 20s. Well, not for long, as I'll soon be 30. In 5 years, I'm now wishing my life away. But how can I be 25? My baby's shaking.
She's shaking. Is she cold? Oh dear. She's shaking. Oh my god. Cold? Oh dear, no. She's shaking. Oh, what if you thought I was shouting her?
And it says, hi, I'm, no name, and I'm currently in my 20s. Well, not for long. I'll soon be 30 in 5 years. And now I'm wishing my life away. But how can I be 25 and still I'm without my first kiss? My first relationship. No man has really stepped into my life. I grew up with my single mother and a bunch of children she fostered, as I clearly wasn't enough. I never met my father, but my mother has sworn to me that men are the devil and has never let one back into her heart. The only males she's let back into her life were three to 12-year-old children who didn't have a home. I think altogether we had 50 children come and go. Some would stay for the night, and some would stay for a few months to a year, until they were adopted or sent home, and we would never saw her again. It was great. I grew up with many brothers and sisters. That was until I moved away. I went to university far away from my hometown, and now I live in such a noisy block of flats on my own, with a job at a busy office branch. Well, to be honest, it sucks. I work to earn money, to maybe in the future travel. I'm not exactly sure where, but to do anything nowadays, you need money. I'm happy though, as I've finally saved up enough money for a holiday, away from my job, which I've had for 4 years, with no time off, working Christmas, New Year and summer. I'm sure the employers are glad to be without me for 4 months. What will you be doing for these 21 days, I hear you cry? I'm going to spend time with my mum. My mother quit looking after children a few months back, and I'm going back to spend time with her. I'm going back to my neighbourhood, back to the people who raised me and grew up with, to see my friends and foes, people I spent 17 years with, and 8 years ago. The last time I went home was at Christmas to celebrate my new job 4 years ago. Okay, so that's what I have so far. Basically, she goes home, she meets a guy, and it's something else. I would say that I pictured it K-drama wise because in my head I was thinking that way. I don't know. I'm not exactly working on it, but I do like the layout of the story. It's definitely different from the original. So I don't know if I'll ever work on them. So yes, there's some of my cringy stories. I'm gonna do another bit.